Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode. Keep it regular. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of the Uncensored Podcast. I'm your host, Slap Rock the King. And I'm in here with the Uncensored crew. We got a special co-host in the building, my man, Lester Brown. What's up, bro? How you feeling?
What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing?
Damn.
He put the,
Damn.
the voice on. What's up, everybody? How you doing?
Yeah, what's up? I got more Juan here in the building. What's up, Juan?
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. Kyra's not here. She is away in a different country right now. You know, Kyra go all over the world to thought.
She pimping all over the world.
It don't matter. She don't just thought in the U.S. She go South America, Asia. It don't matter. Is they in the same place?
Asia.
So how I said that? South America. I went right to Asia. But it's a beautiful day outside.
Yes.
I want to give a special shout out to our sponsor. Shout out to Love Jones and Miss Lori with the beautiful wine that she supplies us with every week. Shout out to Water Ice Radio. Juan, what's up though? You all right? How you feeling? You good?
Yeah, I was great because the weather is so beautiful the last 2 days. However, I'm really annoyed with these potholes. Like, I really wanted to get out and punch some. I thought it was almost over. Like, I thought most of the city.
Pothole season?
I thought that. I was thinking, like, wait, didn't they repave somewhere?
No.
South Philly, do they have some kind of curse going on with them? Because
South
it's
Philly?
like they don't take care of South Philly. They don't plow the streets regularly when it snows, and the potholes are abundant in South Philly.
No, the potholes is abundant everywhere in Philadelphia.
But wait,
it's really bad.
They did fix that ramp off the Germantown Avenue.
No, they did?
I guess they did.
When?
I was just on there the other day. It's smoother than a baby's behind.
Sure?
I promise you.
Sure?
I promise you, boo boo.
You talking about off 76?
What is that, Route 1?
Okay, Route 1. And you turn off to go. It's a Germantown, and I forgot what it is to the right. I don't know if that's Wayne. Yeah.
Wayne, is it Wayne? Yeah. And you go.
Wayne is to the left,
and usually it'd be like a roller coaster on there. It's paved all the way through, all sides of it.
They must have did that yesterday.
But as soon as you get off, it's chopped up again because I think they're getting ready to repave their whole part because they broke it all up. But that ramp, that little off ramp, is real smooth right now.
I was just about. I knew I was just on there. But
you're probably so used to it.
I got a question, right? Why do people get offended? I don't know if I asked this before because this happened to me again recently. But why do people who mannerisms that is like you could be a woman? But your whole mannerisms, your cut, your clothes is a man, and you say, "Excuse me, sir," and they get offended by that. Like, I didn't say, "Excuse me, sir," to be smart.
Right.
You look like a man.
Right.
Like, everything about you says man. Cut, jeans, everything. So if I say, "Excuse me, sir," so I did that to this lady. She came up to me while I was at work and was asking me for directions, and she said, "Can you help me out?" I said, "Sure, sir, no problem." And she's like, "First of all, I'm a woman." And I was like, "Oh shit!" Like, I'm looking at you like, "Yo,
are you?"
Everything about you says man,
right?
But she was really upset. It was like I wasn't trying to be smart. Like, from the outside looking in, not even from the outside looking in, I'm looking at you face to face. If you look like a nigga, I'm going to be like, "Yo, what's up, boy?" Like, why you upset about that? Like, that lady was really upset. I mean, I don't know. Like, it's hard. It's hard because, the world right now is so sensitive. And any little thing you say or do, you're probably going to get scrutinized for it. I mean, I don't care, but I'm just like, you look like a man to me. Your whole thing is, and she was older. It was an older white lady, but she looked at like an older white man. Nothing. No, it wasn't no titties. It wasn't nothing. It was just straight, pale, real short cut, like a white hair mustache. It wasn't black.
She had a mustache too.
It was light but white. I thought it was a man. It didn't sound like a woman. And I'm like, well, maybe after that, I was like, oh, maybe she smoked a lot of cigarettes. Like, that should have changed your voice. So I mean, I felt bad a little bit because she was older and she needed some help. But I'm like, damn, don't get offended.
You can't. I don't know how you would be offended by it. My one friend, she said that people used to call her sir all the time, or when she would go in stores and stuff. But I don't even know how they would mistake. Now she dresses like masculine, but
what does her
she
face
got a
look?
big butt.
Face?
No, she got a big butt and big boobs. So I don't know how they would. I don't know how they were mistaking her for a guy. But she used to wear like baggier clothes, but now this girl that she was messing with got her to like wear, instead of wearing men's jeans, now she wears like women's jeans, which was a great idea because it looks way better on her. But
she was wearing men's jeans.
She used to wear like butt? She used to wear. I mean, she got a badonka-dunk butt too. Like,
for real?
Yeah.
So she's a lesbian.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Wow.
But she didn't. I don't think she got offended by that.
I just, you know, I noticed that a lot of like females, like they not stop dating men, but they do date a lot of ugly ass lesbians. Yeah. Like you can just get an ugly nigga.
I don't get that. I don't get. It's almost like they think that because I'm ugly, I gotta be like. I don't know like what that is. Like that's not because I'll be
seeing some cute couples.
Oh, I've seen a whole lot of them,
but then I see like, yo, you stop talking to bull for this bull. Like, whoa, like y'all can come to a happy medium, no fucking where. Like that should be looking. Some of these studs, I know that you want to be the man in a relationship. But I need y'all to stop putting yourself in men, predicaments where like jumping in God's face and stuff like that. I don't think you should do that. I don't condone hitting women, but there might come a time where, I'm just saying, like, if a female spit on me, it's a problem.
That's the problem. That should be a problem for anybody.
If my girlfriend, fiance, wife getting rolled on by a couple of girls, y'all already know what's happening. Bottom line, y'all already know. I'm not calling.
Please tell us what's happening.
Get Lisa in them. Get Lisa in them. No, I'm fucking all them girls up. Every last one of them.
Damn.
Yeah.
He ain't calling the cops.
No. What?
He ain't going to punch him. He just
you just gonna move him? You just gonna move him out the way?
Oh no, I ain't move. Oh yeah, I'm moving him.
You punching him?
Yeah.
Sheesh. Dude is a savage.
See, this is the thing, right? You might slap one girl, right? If it's 4 girls jumping your girlfriend. You might slap one of them, but the other 3 ain't scared of that slap. Like you slap them, they like, oh, okay, yeah. You punch her girlfriend, knock her the fuck out.
Nah.
They're gonna think about that shit. Like, hold up, you know what? This nigga not playing.
No, you just gotta be like a bouncer, just like move him out the way. Push
you gotta pick him up and throw him. Well, some of them. Did you see the video?
Slam one against the car.
The girl walked up on some dude and he pulled his pants up like he was getting ready, like he was sizing her up. She knocked his ass out. He was bigger than her.
Oh yeah. I did see
that. I
was
like, oh my god. So I don't even understand the whole thing. Like, I'm not saying that it's okay for men to hit women, but
not at all.
You gotta, as a woman, be able to prepare yourself to be hit back, because you can't just go into this thinking, oh, because I'm a woman, they ain't gonna hit me back.
That's what they think.
Yeah,
I don't know why you think that.
Some women, I seen a video. This guy was in Miami, and this girl was just antagonizing this dude for 3 minutes. He walked away. He kept walking away, and she kept following. And I don't know if he was drinking. I don't know if she was drinking. But at the end of the day, like, it's so much a person can take between you yelling in my face, you're upset, and you might be involuntarily spitting on me, and then now you doing this, like mugging me, putting your finger in my head. How much am I supposed to take? Number 2, why the fuck your girlfriend's not stopping this? Why they want to stop it when I hit you?
Because they think it's cute.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like,
they think it's cute.
I don't have friends like that. Thank God.
Break it up. But you know what I've learned or what I've noticed? I see a lot of older people love to watch fights. You don't never really see people like breaking stuff up. Like, the first thing people do, if it's an accident, somebody gets shot, if it's a fight, they pulling out their phone. I'm not even thinking about my phone. If I see an accident on a highway,
no.
I'm not even thinking about my phone. I'm not thinking about that. I'm not even thinking about my phone to the point to call 911 yet. I want to go rush and see whoever's in it. Is everybody in the car okay? Is it kids in the car? People run into the car with phones. And then you recording the fucking ground. So you ain't even a good cameraman.
Well, I hate that so much. Like, if you're gonna record something, at least give us a good angle of it. Don't just have it on
Audio.
Yeah, or you just the camera off.
Shaking.
You like, hold up, wait. I can't stand that.
Yo, I hate that shit with a passion. So here on the Uncensored Podcast, we do not condone men hitting women. We do condone self-defense. And
please know that you will get your ass hit back.
Please know,
If you
Slap will tell you what self-defense is. Nah, that was
That's a whole
self-defense.
bag.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
just
Self-defense.
look, that's real. Like that's how I got my name. Like for real. Like, and I told
You
this.
slapping niggas?
No, I was slapping some bitches. That's how I got my name. Real talk, like, I told my man the story. Like in high school, these girls had rolled on my girlfriend at the time. Right now, my girlfriend at the time, she could rumble. Like I ain't had to get in this shit, but it was like 8 girls. Like she was dicking the first 3. I'm sitting back like, yo, she fucking them up. But these niggas just kept coming down the step. I'm like, oh, wait. And her girlfriends was standing right there. So I got mad. I'm like, oh, no, fuck that. So the first girl, well, not the first girl number 4, when she jumped in it, that's when I stepped up. And I tried to do what you said, push her out the way. Mm-hmm. That didn't work because girl 5, 6, and 7, and 8 came. So now I'm like, how I'm gonna get these bitches off my girl? You know what? Oh man! And I was doing like crazy, like I was literally doing wrestling moves on these girls.
As
right?
you should.
Yeah, I was. So it was on the 3rd floor, and the 2nd floor. I had a couple homies on the 2nd floor. So they was like, "Yo, what happened, man? All we heard was somebody get slapped. Like, what happened?" You know who you out with, and you know the ones who are fighters, and you know the ones who aren't fighters. Now, sometimes it might be a time where you have to, one of your friends have to fight. Like, if I'm out with my man and it's 4 niggas and they on me, he gotta fight. Cause if he don't, he gonna have to fight me.
Mm-hmm. That's the
truth. I mean, which fight do you want to take? Like, you want to have a fight that we both lose and we talk about on the way home? Or me and you, and I'm fucking you up, and we ain't gonna never talk again.
Especially at this day and age, because there's no way if I'm out somewhere and I have to fight at my almost 40 years, if I gotta fight somebody, first of all, yeah, I'm not 40 yet, so.
You be 40 what, in December?
Yeah, so I still got some time.
You don't.
Man, you gonna be 40?
Yeah, you don't have no time.
That's not the point. The
you
point
gonna
right
do-
now
what
is
you gonna do for your 40s,
the point
though?
right now is that I'm not like.
How we get here? What happened?
What you gonna do for your 40th?
I don't know. I want to go to Vegas or something, but
Vegas.
Vegas.
Nah.
You gonna get
I
married?
was gonna have.
You need to be on
No.
the beach, Stella.
I did want to. Now I don't even want to go to the beach. People just saying that.
Yeah, Stella about to get her groove
I
back.
don't wanna. I was gonna have a party, but then I was thinking the party that I wanted to have, I could just use that money to travel somewhere. So I was like,
True.
Yo, do the Airbnb, yo. Like, I don't know. Wherever
Anywhere?
Wherever you go. I don't know why people do hotels. Like, I can't.
Well, I mean, I'm a fan of Airbnb and hotels. Like I'm going to LA for the Earl Spence and Sean Porter fight, and my cousin was like, let's do an Airbnb, but I had already reserved the hotel. But then I looked at the Airbnb. Oh my God!
You be living lavish.
They said that when we was at. Remember somebody said that at my house.
"Oh, yeah, it's an Airbnb."
They was like, "This ain't your crib. This is an Airbnb." I took that shit as a compliment. Like, oh, so you try to say my shit is nice?
Yo,
So
you go somewhere on an Airbnb, get the whole house for like $25 a night.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
yo,
true.
I went to New Orleans for a play, and I had me and my man Walt. Walt got the Airbnbs. Me and him, we went half on it. It was a 3-bedroom joint, and the owner of this Airbnb, this nigga was so nice. When we got there, he had 3 cigars and a bottle of, I forgot what type of, it wasn't Henny, it was something else. And he left a note for us. You can use this, you can use that, X, Y, and Z. We left. We came back. The 3rd day we was there, he came back when we wasn't there, left more shit for us.
Oh wow, that's nice.
I was like, what
Yeah,
the? That was my first time ever using the Airbnb.
In the note, didn't tell you where the hose was at.
No, it ain't tell me where the hose is at. But Like we was in New Orleans, so
That's not hard to find.
it wasn't hard to find holes on on Canal Bourbon Street.
That's somewhere I definitely want to do an Airbnb in New Orleans. But some places I'm kind of like, I don't know if I want to do it because I did one. I think the first time I ever did one was in New York, and it was a nice place, but it reminded me quickly that I was not in a hotel because at like when we were trying to sleep, I hear all these people. I'm like, what the hell is going on around here? You hear trash trucks and stuff, and I was like, oh, I forgot we not in a hotel because normally you don't hear none of that stuff when you on the 65th floor in some building somewhere in New York. But it was just like, I don't know if I want to hear I don't want to be that local when I'm staying there, or like I'm scared to go into some Airbnbs in some foreign countries because. Like, you see those people that got kicked out of Airbnbs in, like, Mexico because the people was racist. Like, I don't have time for that.
True.
But, like, if I'm domestic, I wouldn't. It's a lot of places I could do. I would like to, maybe in San Diego or something. That'll be nice.
Read the, what was the question of the day? What was
For today?
Stop
putting that in your mouth.
There's some hot-ass tea. See how this shit. For those who listening, what was your guilty pleasure question?
Yeah.
Read that.
Let me see where that one is again.
Right there. Yeah. I see it right there.
the one. It wasn't that many. Like I thought I was gonna find some bad stuff on here.
No, I
But let me see. No, we're watching pizza and watching.
Wait, read the question though.
I'm sorry. That was what it was. The question was, what's your guilty pleasure? The question of the day. I'm my bad. I could have done it a lot more professional than that. So,
and we're back.
Somebody wrote pizza and watching the Toe Bro or Dr. Pimple Popper.
Ew.
That's disgusting to have to do that at the same time.
I hate
Disgusting.
that show. How can you watch that shit?
I can't watch it.
I know people who
And
love
I like
watching
gross
that
stuff,
shit.
but I can't do it.
No.
I can't do that one.
No.
I mean, as soon as I see them start doing, I'm like, I'm not watching this.
No, I'm cool.
I mean, it's bad
How
enough
you watching
watching.
How you eating pizza and watching
Exactly.
that? Who said that?
I can't even. Somebody named I Am Petty.
She's crazy.
Crazy. I can't even watch The Walking Dead and eat food at the same. It's too much. Too many liquids and bodily fluids flying around.
I could do that, but
It's too
eating
much
pizza
stuff.
and watching you popping, nah, I could never do that.
Oh, and it must have been you.
What?
Because it says gummy bears and that show. What would you do?
Yeah, that was me. Yeah. Y'all watch that show?
Yeah, I've seen it a lot of times.
Let me tell you something. I'm a gangster up until I watch that show. I'm a gangster up until that fucking show come on. What you watch that show?
Never heard of it.
You know what? Explain it to him. It's very enlightening.
I can't believe. All right, so the premise of the show is this: they put actors in real places and like act out certain things to see what the public would say or how they would react to it. So the one I recently just watched, not the one last night, but the one I watched before that, was a deaf guy at a restaurant, and his waiter was just ignorant. So the deaf guy like doing this shit, right? Oh, can't do that. Oh shit, my bad. All right. So the deaf guy was trying to say he wanted something to drink. So the waiter was like, "Why you ain't got nobody with you? You should have a translator." And he's like, "You don't got an ink pen or nothing?" And the people next on the next table like, "Yo, being real rude." And he looking at the people like, why you don't got a translator? I shouldn't be here doing this job, like going back and forth, getting smart with them." And they quick to get up, go tell the boss, but the boss he with the show too.
Right.
So after they get all riled up and everything, then the producer of the show come out like, "Hey, I'm John such and such from What Would You Do?" Like, and they go, "Oh my God, I was so shooken up." But that shit really, I'm gonna send that shit to you.
Some people don't do anything.
No,
that would be me. I would do nothing.
You wouldn't do. You wouldn't.
No, I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
What would make you? They have a lot. They have different. They have kids sometimes where they act
had
like they're
kids,
lost.
They had these little kids outside a convenience store smoking cigarettes or trying to get a lighter.
I would ignore them.
No,
you wouldn't be like, "What the hell?"
you wouldn't. You
Like,
got kids.
don't get out of here.
I'd do it. I'd walk right past them.
No, the hell you wouldn't.
I'm telling you right now.
No, I don't believe that. So I'm saying, the little kids say, "Can you buy me a lighter?" What you gonna say? You gonna say, "Get the fuck out of here"?
Huh? Excuse me?
Can you buy me a lighter, sir?
No.
All right, at least you would say no.
and keep moving.
All right, at least you would say something. You know what I mean? It's not like you would just ignore them and keep going.
No,
Like,
because when I'm out, like I'll be so focused on whatever I'm doing. Like I don't like people talking to me. I don't even like the cashier like trying to. Yeah, this is a great purchase. Thank you. I know I'm purchasing it. I don't need you hyping me up like I'm gonna go back and buy. I ain't gonna go buy no more. Like I'm here checking out. Like I
So
know this is
your
a good.
guilty pleasure is ignoring people.
Yo, like people think like, yo, you so outgoing. Like, yo, not when I'm out and going. I don't want to talk to no damn body. Leave me the hell alone.
Leave me the hell alone. Like,
Oh my God.
but, you know, you gotta watch that show, man. You gonna shed a tear. I know you will.
A tear?
Yeah.
Oh, please. If I cry,
if you don't shed a tear, I will consider you a psychopath.
oh, well, then you might as well consider me a psychopath right now.
Do you yawn when something like I heard when somebody yawn and the other person don't yawn? I heard they are considered a psychopath.
Yeah, I hold them in. Like when I feel it coming, I hold it in.
Yeah, I'm telling you, yo, look that shit up. If you yawn, you know yawning is contagious,
Yeah, it's
right?
very contagious.
If the motherfucker around you don't yawn, get away from him.
You mean like immediately? Because sometimes it's a delayed reaction.
If it don't happen, the motherfucker is a psychopath.
Listen, I hold in my yawns on purpose, just so I don't want to follow the crowd.
See, that's a difference. the difference is you holding it in.
Yeah.
If I yawn and Juan don't yawn and she ain't holding in, she's fucking crazy.
I don't think so.
What if I'm just not tired?
Yeah, what
I'm
if
trying to tell you, Jeffrey Dahmer never fucking yawned.
ever in his life?
Never.
And he chopping people up.
Hey, he never yawned. I'm trying. Look this, y'all. Some of this shit I be making up. Some of this shit.
This is clearly this is made up.
This shit is real. I'm trying
You should have a show. Is this real or not?
That's gonna be my new segment.
Yo, exactly.
Yo, shout out to Les for giving me a new segment. Is this real or not? And me and Kyra gonna argue all the time.
All the time.
I
Nobody
be
gonna
fucking
know.
her up all the time with this shit. All right, y'all. We gonna take a quick break. We be right back. Water Ice Radio, Uncensored Podcast.
And we're back. Hi guys. So
Juan.
it's time.
Juan.
you gotta say Juan says like Laura, like Kyra usually says.
How does she say it?
No.
All right,
She's be like, Juan says. She always doing some kind of remix.
you know she got that deep ass Jada Kiss raspy.
She got the party girl voice. Jada Kiss raspy voice. Y'all horrible.
Yo, Kyra gonna be mad as shit when she hear this.
I'm not laughing, Kyra. I'm not laughing, and I'm supporting you, unlike what you did when I wasn't here.
Oh shit!
It's like no, okay.
All right, come on.
All right, so it's time for Juan Says. What? So this letter actually had a subject this week, and it says,
Okay.
"What I'ma do."
All right.
All right. Hey guys, hope all is
Oh, you
well.
gotta answer first, bro.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Hey guys, hope all is well. You all. I don't know if that
Down
makes this.
south.
I guess. Listen, I want your opinion on this situation. I know none of you are grandparents, but you may know someone or have a family member like this. I'm a young 42-year-old grandmother of 3, one possible and one on the way. I have a daughter in her early 20s that lives with me and her toddler. She doesn't contribute to any bills. She gets stamps and picks and chooses when she wants to buy food. My house is always dirty. She lets her son trash the house as well. She walks around the house as if someone owes her something and with an attitude. She's pregnant now and I want her out. Right now, she's not a good mother. She leaves the house without saying anything. Her phone goes mysteriously dead each time. I've missed work, been written up, even got fired from one of my jobs because of this behavior. She's bad with managing her funds, and I practically raise her child. He calls me mom. What should I do? It's easier said than done. I can't see my grandchild just out here with her. What's your take? What would you do? Damn.
Well, this is easy for me.
Uh-oh.
So stop enabling.
Oh.
So from the start of the letter, I can already tell that this behavior has been created by the mom. So the kid didn't just, not the kid, the 20-year-old didn't just come up with this behavior at 20 years old. So she'll have to work within herself to stop enabling this behavior, and eventually things will turn around. But that is easier said than done, but that's really what has to happen.
Yeah. Well, Juan says the same damn thing because this is very much an enabler. If she's still allowing her daughter to still live in the same house with her after you've been fired from a job because your child didn't come get their child.
Tripping.
That's crazy to me. I don't know what exactly you could do in a situation besides put her out, but maybe keep the grandchild if you can find a way to get some kind of babysitter for them or something. But I don't know, because I mean, my mom was kind of sort of an enabler with my sister when she was alive, because my mom pretty much took care of my sister's kids for her, and I thought that it would be easy for her to adjust after we lost my mother, but she didn't. And I don't know if your child is going to be somebody that can survive without you being around them. You know, that's hard because I wouldn't even know what to tell somebody else. I'm not a grandmother. But in my mind, I would think kick her ass out or beat her up after she had a baby and let her know that this is unacceptable, because how am I supposed to be able to take care of you and your child if I lose my job because you didn't come get your child?
Right.
That makes no sense.
Right.
So
the mom
that's
is
it.
42.
42.
And the kid.
The grandmom.
Well, she's not a grandma. Like, you know, grandmoms start at 70.
My mom is a grandma, and she's like,
How old is your mom?
she's 18 years older than me. So like what, 57, 58, something like
Your
that.
mom what?
58, something like that.
I would say
58?
50 something is grandma, because
And
once
she's been
you-
a grandma for 20 or 18 years now.
Because you started.
Well,
I mean,
you-
18.
you know,
Well, you know. Said, pull out. What?
hard out here.
He almost could be this. This could be you.
could be you.
It couldn't be me.
The thing about this is, parents got to stop being friends with their kids. Like, that's number one. It sounds like sisters. This whole letter sound like she talking about her little sister and not her daughter, because how do you allow your daughter to leave her kid, and then her phone just doesn't work, and then you allow her to come back, then she can do it again?
Right.
Now, we all 80s baby, so we know that couldn't happen one time, let alone on numerous occasions. You know what I'm saying? So it's so hard nowadays because you got young moms and young moms having kids not knowing how to raise kids because of their relationship with their parents. And the relationship with their parents doesn't feel like a mom-daughter thing. It feels like a sister-sister thing. You know what I mean? I feel like, I always say this, I feel like your kids should always have some type of fear of you. Because if they don't, they're going to try you. And then when they see they can try you and you don't do nothing about it, they're going to just keep doing the shit over and over again. So you shouldn't lose your job over your kid. Does the kid work? Did she say she worked? She said
She says she's
she doesn't work.
She says she was irresponsible with her money, so she just mentioned the food.
And she's not helping out around the house.
How are you not helping out and you get stamps?
That
She
should be an
said-
automatic
She
handover.
says she picks and chooses when she wants
You
to buy
can't pick
food.
and choose. That
How?
don't come right to me. That's a
Right?
pass
Like,
through.
who house we in?
The daughter should be afraid enough to be like, as soon as she get her food stamp, she should be like, "Here, mom."
Here, mom.
I mean,
Exactly.
just
Off the
on the
rip.
strength, on the
Off the
strength
rip,
that
since that's your
I
mom.
leave my son. Like, where in your mind do you not realize I leave my child here just because I can? You know, like, you would think that she would have some kind of, and she said in here something about her acting like has attitude and she's owed something all the time. So, like,
That's the parents.
where do you get off? Like, why do you not think that you should at least buy the food for your child at least? You know what I'm saying?
Listen, we're raising narcissists.
Yes, we are.
And
Yes, we are.
I read a book. I dated a narcissist. Turned my whole life around.
For the good or for the bad,
It
though?
just turned my life around.
All right.
So it had me reading books.
Bittersweet.
Like,
Okay.
I'm doing self-reflection. Like, God damn.
Oh, that was a good thing, though. That was a good thing, though. That was a good
I'm
thing.
apologizing to old people that I used to date. Like,
You
Lord,
trying to make
I
sure
like
you
that.
weren't the
yeah,
nurse.
Okay.
it was rough, but it talked about how the narcissist is created, and it's created in parenting. So the way your parenting style, or the way that the child has a relationship with the mom and the dad, that determines if they're going to be a narcissist or not. So it's like the woman, there's men and women narcissists. A lot of people always think that it's men that are only narcissists.
Hell
but
no.
The women are picking up the same traits. So that's why she doesn't care, because she has that narcissistic personality. She's not even thinking about the mind. Why would I? I'm worried about me. So
and you know another thing that wasn't in his letter, nothing about the dad.
Mm-hmm.
The father of the children.
Nothing about that.
Yeah.
And that could play a part with the daughter. Might want to act rebellious to the mom because maybe the mom is the reason the dad ain't there, or that might be her assumption that the dad. That happens a lot. That happens a lot where the dad ain't there, and because daughters love their father, regardless. I know a lot of daughters that got deadbeat dads, but it's just something about the way a daughter loves their dad. Mm-hmm. And she didn't mention one thing about the dad in his letter,
right?
Regardless if he was alive, deceased, deadbeat, or anything. So I mean that could play a part too, but it, like you said, it has a lot to do about how you are, and it's hard to say that because sometimes I know people that was raised right, got 4 DUIs, been in and out of jail, and you wasn't even raised that way.
Right. No, but it talks about the way, like, the attention that you got as a kid. So, like, say you're growing up,
you got too much attention,
too much, not enough. So you may think, this person had everything, the mom and dad was doing, but it's that attention. It's like you striving. They're crying out for that. So
they crying out for something that they didn't get.
Or they thought they didn't get. It's a perception. Yeah. It's a perception, and it snowballs into something bigger.
Yeah. So this one is not tough. This what you should do is put your mother panties on. You know what I'm saying?
Thongs preferably, since she's 42.
Yes. Vicky's if you're kind of thick or chubby, you go to Frederick's. That's fine. Get you some nice thongs. You ever been to Frederick's? You know what that is? Oh, you do.
I have lots of stuff from Frederick's in my drawer.
So who you wearing that for?
Just don't wear it anymore.
Oh!
It's going into hibernation, but I have, especially in my thong days, I got lots of Frederick thongs.
Why you wear thongs?
I told y'all the story, the last show we was talking about my friend that saw my thong.
There's a story of a thongy lady.
I don't wear them anymore though, but
Juan go in the drawer and be like, pull them thongs.
That's bunnies and thongs.
You know what? You can sell them Jones though.
Who is buying? Somebody buy you.
Thousands.
Oh, you mean like nasty men?
Yeah. Who cares? What do you care who buying them?
Wow.
Yo,
you don't want to get
stack up.
Yes.
You can sell.
Well, yes, hundreds of dollars on them Jones. Yeah. I'll get you the info.
Yeah, please.
I don't want
any,
but I'm just telling you.
I will something if I can make a couple $.
Yeah.
You gonna make more than a couple $.
You gonna make a mint.
Niggas is weird out here.
But sometimes they want you to wear them too. Be like, yo, these, I just.
So I gotta take a picture with them on. And
no, you just be like, I just took these off. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, so wear them not all week, but
Damn.
Right?
I'm about to say wear them.
I can wear them around the house and do
laundry,
exercise. Or something.
Like I just cleaned.
I just pull a sweat up in it. You know what I mean?
Because they want to smell.
Drop a little hints of pee in one of them. And
what is up with this dude?
Clearly you don't hear this because he's talking about pee all the time.
I said a hint of pee. It's like a tablespoon of salt.
About that R. Kelly life.
A hint of pee is a tablespoon of salt.
A tablespoon of pee is way more than a tablespoon of salt.
A tablespoon of what?
Pee.
I said a hint of pee.
Oh, a hint.
A hint of pee is the equivalent of a tablespoon of salt. A hint of pee. Like
a Hintsapee. Is that the new Ford coming up? That Ford Hintsapee. That with the Ford Hintsapee.
On Ford or 2020. Pee seats and everything. Pee seats.
Pea colored seats.
Yo.
Doo-doo trim.
Why?
Hintsapee.
We try to get you some money. Drop a
I want to know. Send me that information, please. Because I will.
Yeah.
Because my homie was doing it. She's like, yo, she put an ad up. I think she put it up on Craigslist. She sent me her inbox. She's like, yo, this joint, I just put this joint up. And it's like, oh, I would love to have some. You look beautiful. She's like, I couldn't do it, though. She felt weirded out by it.
Oh, so you got to put your face on there?
Nah, she ain't put her face. She just put a little ad up. And it's like, panties,
Panties.
Even if they give you a dub, like, who cares? Like,
I could put gently worn panties.
I guarantee if you put that on Craigslist, and you
Hintsapee.
The Panties.
if you say gently worn panties with a Hintsapee, nigga, yo,
Through the the internet going to shut off.
I should do that. And I'm
turn
gonna
your
screenshot it
phone
and send to see what.
you have to turn your phone on.
I gotta give me a Google number so I can do that.
Listen, you don't. I be around. I'm only saying this,
Yo,
because I be around
dudes is
a lot
weird,
of weird
man.
motherfuckers.
Dudes is
and,
weird, man.
like professional niggas, and they be like, "Yo, man, like she smell like pee, but I loved it." I'm like, "Oh shit!" Like, whoa, I ain't the only one. Oh, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, the word of the day is Hintsapee.
Hintsapee. Segment sponsored by Hintsapee.
All right. On that note,
Ooh,
with a
that made
hint
me
of
hot.
pee, you got to pee?
No, I think I do. I'm gonna sell these. I think.
She gotta
Let me
pee.
get a little bit of Hintsapee in the.
All
All right,
right,
there we go.
all right, we're gonna take a quick break. Shout out to our sponsor, Love Jones. Damn, should I say that at the Hintsapee? Shit. Sorry, Lori. Your wine make me pee. The Hintsapee. All right, we out. No, we be back. Hi. Jada Kiss, yeah, from the Locks, LOX. I was trying to do my Kyra impersonation, but Kyra's not here. So, our special guest, he has brought his own topic for us this afternoon, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be a really, really good one. I'm sure of it. Because I know how you do. So, Les, what you got for us on this beautiful afternoon?
All right, so I was scrolling through the interwebs, and I came across a meme, and it has Michael Jordan bending over, trying to get some air, and then it has a lady from Popeyes on the bench, like trying to get some air too. So it says, who had the better performance? Miss Shirley, she worked the second shift, cooked 341 chicken sandwiches, or Michael Jordan, 38 points in the flu game. So who you taking? Like who?
I'm taking. What's her name?
Miss Shirley.
I'm taking Miss Shirley.
Now I think Mike, he might have got the chip on that one. I think.
Yeah, he did, didn't he?
I think that took him to the championship.
Listen, man, this is tough.
It's tough. It's hard.
This question right here, even though it's funny as hell, it is so tough because
Check the picture though.
how many?
They got them next to each other. Like
Shirley,
they had one with her the
she was
same.
on second shift.
Second shift.
Yeah,
you
they
know,
had-
everybody off
she
one.
wasn't even on first shift.
Yeah.
They had something with that and that music from "Take Me to the King" playing in the background with
For
her.
her?
Yeah.
How many chickens she made?
341 chicken sandwiches.
Wow.
Well, wait a minute. No, because when you put them down in the fryer, you can put multiple ones in there. At a
Yeah,
time.
but you gotta make sure you have your skills on point though, because you put 4 pieces of chicken down there, and you mess up.
Yeah.
You didn't burn
You know
4.
what? You're right, because when I got mine before it went viral. Because it makes a difference. Because
How did this shit
you
go
ain't,
viral?
I have no idea.
That's
I have no idea because
I think
I
the
ain't posted a
dumbest-
single post about
The
that.
dumbest shit in our community
yep.
definitely goes viral.
And why is that?
I have no idea. And because this chicken sandwich, I heard been out since fucking early July.
Yeah, a minute.
Yeah, it came out a while ago.
I just recently heard about it 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, no, I mean, somebody, I forget who told me, somebody called me and told me, my cousin told me about it in July. She was like, we were talking about ChickfilA because it was one of the Phillies won or something. It was a free sandwich in the app.
Ew.
That's how it started.
And what app? ChickfilA?
In the ChickfilA app.
I gotta
So-
get that.
Chick-fil-A is disgusting.
well, that's a whole nother subject.
Let's
Let's not get carried away.
Whoa.
You think?
What you say?
Chick-fil-A is disgusting.
Have you had the Popeye chicken sandwich?
No, I don't like either one of these.
Oh, okay.
I just thought.
Oh, you're a vegan.
No.
Pescatarian.
Pescatarian.
Pescatarian? Nah.
You worked there?
I loved. I was on third shift. Relieve Miss Shirley.
What do you mean? How can you sit here and say,
I don't like it, man.
Come on.
It's overrated.
What's overrated? Chick-fil-A?
All right, hold on. I take that back. The only thing I like from ChickfilA
is the customer service, right?
I don't care about no damn
What
customer
the fuck
service.
about to say that?
Lemonade.
I don't even get the lemonade.
And the Oreo milkshake. Lord
that
of
milkshake is
mercy.
crazy.
Yeah, that thing
That
is
milkshake
nice.
is-
I don't even get
Everything else
What's
is.
the motherfucker smiling at you?
I don't care. Listen. Take my money.
Name for pickup?
You don't need my name. I don't need.
Stay right.
God bless you. Like
You don't need that.
No.
I want to feel that.
I don't want to feel it. I don't need that.
I don't want to. I go on Burger King. They be like this.
Yo, I just want to eat my chicken.
Bitch, what the fuck is you doing? You don't even greet me. You.
Exactly. Come on in.
Why are you patting your head?
I went to a Wendy's one time.
I know it's itching, but fuck, like you're supposed to greet me first.
Nah.
Like,
They don't even say, "How may I help you?" or anything like you. It'd be like, "What can I get you? How
Go
you
ahead.
doing?" Like something like exactly.
Yo, McDonald's is good for that. You pull up, bing, go ahead.
What?
The fuck? Go ahead.
The worst customer
Come up to
service
the next window?
I've ever had at Chick-fil-A was I was picking up my stuff from the window and the girl was talking to somebody in the background. That was the worst. Now, if that's the worst you could, and it wasn't even like she didn't miss any of my pleasures or anything. But while she was handing me my stuff, she was saying something about, well, when I'm not sure who's going to take me home or not. And she's like, "Thank you," and I'm like,
Come on, man.
"Thank
See, you can't substitute. I can't eat customer service.
Why?
Huh?
Chick-fil-A is not nasty.
It's like
It's
if
just okay.
I'm going into fast food, I know what to expect. I expect to be treated horribly, and I expect my food to be hot and delicious.
I don't expect that shit.
Like when I go into McDonald's, I want hot fries with a whole bunch of salt on them joints.
Because when you come in there, they ain't expecting you like, yo, bitch, give me a number 10 large.
No.
And I want 3 honey mustard sauces, motherfucker.
I think they might be though. They might.
That's the way they act
I
like.
start
Yeah.
going in them
They-
places like that.
They brace themselves for you to talk to them like that. Like, why do you have an attitude with me? I didn't even say anything to you yet.
Exactly.
Like,
I
calm
mean-
down, Shakisha.
These
Damn.
Damn.
Yo,
Tyrone.
fast food really has bad customer service. Every Wendy's, Burger King, Popeyes, McDonald's, KFC, Taco
Churches.
Bell, Churches, Checkers. Checkers
is the worst. Oh.
I don't
Checkers
care. Give me the fries.
horrible.
Give me the fries, my guy.
Checkers, I don't trust no. I mean,
I ain't never eaten out of Checkers.
I'm not eating customer service. Like,
yeah, but you eating that burger bun they threw on the floor and,
Yeah,
and
they
rubbed
doing
on
that.
oh,
the-
you think Chick-fil-A ain't doing that?
No.
Fuck no.
I think
you out Chick.
I think they all
Ain't
doing
no
it.
way.
It's everywhere.
No,
They
I
either-
believe
everywhere.
everybody but
Either
Chick-fil-A does that.
before they even hired them niggas, they either took their shahada or got baptized in Chick-fil-A. Ain't nobody taking no bun.
Chick-fil-A.
Ain't nobody taking no bun going across the ground and putting on your burger. What?
No,
you
no.
crazy?
That I think Chick-fil-A, you have to be like in a cult. To work
No,
there.
but they
It's
said
a
they
cult.
said that.
But I don't like the food.
They're
So-
training. They got a real extensive training.
I'm sure they do.
At Chick-fil-A
'Cause it's-
but
it's
they pay
culture.
$16 an hour.
It's
too.
culture though.
Oh.
They have a great culture for customer service. I'm just talking about the food. Like I don't like the food taste. It doesn't do anything.
I don't
This is
know.
what I think
I don't
Chick-fil-A
know.
is. Chick-fil-A's chicken sandwiches specifically taste to me like. Now I like
I'm about
them,
to go to
but
Chick-fil-A now. 'Cause y'all talking
their
shit.
Chick-fil-A sandwiches taste like a boneless KFC chicken breast.
Oh, the
with
sandwich
bread.
is trash.
Time out.
Yeah,
What you
listen.
just say?
It tastes like-
Wait.
because-
You said Chick-fil-A sandwich tastes like a boneless KFC.
And let me tell you why. Let me explain. Because KFC's chicken, the taste is not bad. They just don't fry it properly.
You put KFC chicken on the same level as Chick-fil-A.
Only the sandwich. Now I love Chick-fil-A's chicken tenders.
I don't
They're
like them
delicious.
either.
The spicy ones, yes.
cannot believe
with
you
Chick-fil-A
just said that.
sauce.
Listen, y'all gotta try it.
And Polynesian.
I gotta take.
And that's why people do. That's why people like Chick-fil-A. Like, oh man, the sausage is amazing. The sausage, bruh,
they
go
got
in there, take their sausage, and go get some real chicken. Go to Royal Farms.
I was about to say that.
I
I was about
don't
to say
think
that.
they that great either.
What? But you
You
like
know,
KFC?
no, I didn't say I like KFC.
Tripping.
Hold on.
Tripping.
Hold on.
I
hold
don't
on,
buy
hold on,
chicken
hold
from
on,
KFC.
Hold on.
No.
You just put KFC chicken on the same level as
No, I
Chick-fil-A.
said the way it tastes.
But so
Yeah,
you
that's
ate
what
Soft.
KFC
It's
before?
soft.
Nah.
Of course I had it before,
Nah,
but I
no,
didn't say I
okay,
like
okay.
it.
Nah.
She talking about texture, not taste. She talking about
I'm
texture.
talking about
the texture.
And listen, Royal
Nothing.
Farm,
KFC ain't. You can't put KFC and Chick-fil-A on the same level.
The season is
the season.
16 spices.
It ain't no season. It ain't no season.
It's 16 herbs and
Chick-fil-A ain't
spices
got
in
no
Chick-fil-A.
season. They ain't got
They
no
got
season.
the Colonel
How
used
you
to
got
mess
making
with
chicken with no
Chick-fil-A.
spices?
All
What kind
you
of...
need is flour, a hint of salt, and a little bit of pepper.
Do that at your house and see who eat that chicken.
No, I don't got Chick-fil-A grease though. They got that real
Holy grease.
They got
They
that
got
real
holy
Listen,
grease.
and another place y'all can try. Crispy Crunchy Chicken. Y'all ever had
Oh,
that?
no, that chicken is good.
Lord
That
have
chicken
fuck
is
is that
good.
at?
It's a gas
Exactly.
station
It's a
chicken.
gas station joint.
That chicken is
City
good.
Line?
I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah,
They got
yeah,
one on City Line?
yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's chicken right
PDQ
there.
was good. Y'all ever eat PDQ?
Nah, where that?
That's good too.
But fuck that, you never had Royal Farm. So
No, I did. I had it.
Which
But,
one?
well,
Hold on,
that's
which
what I was
one-
gonna say.
Which one did you go to?
I
though?
went to-
You went to
which
one
one
that
did I
just
go
opened.
to?
That don't count.
I went to the one.
No,
Sharon,
I went to the
in
one
Sharon Hill.
on.
Nah, that don't count.
McDade.
The
On-
Jones and Phillies don't count. Like
think
they
Harry
don't
No,
count.
this ain't
Ringo.
it. Yeah, I don't go to no one in
That's
Philly.
Delaware County. But
Yeah.
see, the only thing I'm going to say about Royal Farms and why I will give them another try is because I went there
Give them
right
another
after I came back from New Orleans, and I had like an overabundance of chicken down there. And then I came back here and I had a piece of that like a week. I was like,
So you can't do
Can't
that.
eat
it.
You
And you
can't compare.
I can't eat it.
New Orleans.
oh,
they
this
got
a
a
whole
whole
different
different chef.
No. I can only
They got a
imagine
whole
what the
different
Popeye
cook.
chicken sandwich tastes like in New Orleans. Lord, you about to make that now? I can understand them being sold out down there.
And you gotta
but-
get your Royal Farms from like Maryland or
Oh,
like Virginia or something like
I
that.
just
They
feel-
just start coming up this way.
So they don't really.
They
got
do,
it
they knew. They
together
don't
yet.
really, you know.
Royal Farms got some good
Yeah,
ass.
Royal
chicken.
Farms chicken is whew.
Royal Farms and Chick-fil-A on the same level. If
Now I take Chick-fil-A sauce, go to Royal Farms, and get me a thing of McDonald's fries.
I wish you
And
could.
you- and you
They
got a
need to just
perfect
have
meal.
a situation where you could just dip in
No.
to all
You know,
the
you
stores.
can do
gonna fuck your stomach up.
what's the joint? DoorDash. And
Oh, no, that.
tap
No,
it
but
up.
you gonna be paying a lot
Yeah,
of
you
money.
go,
Yeah, no.
listen, you want to eat? Don't you want to eat?
I paid. Well, I had a coupon, a little redeem the code on there yesterday. But I thought I was buying like a small a pizza for my son, and I thought it was like a large or something. That joint was like a
Personal drink?
personal. But I mean,
From where?
From some restaurant near where I live, but I got on a DoorDash because I had like $7 off the thing. So I was like, let me use that. But it wasn't worth it.
But let me answer your question.
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna say Michael Jordan because this is why. The two toughest pains that, in my opinion, that's hard for a human to get over is a toothache and a stomach ache. Besides getting shot and stabbed and all that shit.
What about a baby?
Well,
Yeah, exactly.
well,
A toothache.
only a woman can say that. But Jordan is a man, so that's what I'm saying. That's why I ain't say pregnancy. How the fuck do you play ball 4 quarters with the flu?
I mean, and the
Easy.
flu is a painful.
Nah,
And-
nah. You
and-
get
Your body is sore and stuff.
Yeah, but
Sore?
once you start hooping, like your
No.
adrenaline, you got the adrenaline coming. You can get a
Ain't-
flu shot. I mean, you can get.
Ain't
They
no-
can pump you with stuff to numb your body.
Come on, man. What they gonna give you? What they gonna give you, man?
Obviously, they gave him something because he played.
They ain't give him shit.
What they give Miss Shirley? She ain't even get
I'm
$16 an
going with
hour.
Shirley.
I'm fuck no.
Because-
Number one, Miss Shirley.
Mike probably made $5 million that game.
Right.
Miss
No.
Shirley got $200
Let
that
Let me
day,
tell you
probably.
something. Fuck that. Number one.
With 1,000
Disgruntled black people.
No,
No,
because she in the back. She dropping things. She ain't taking
Oh,
orders.
that's a good point.
But
She in the bag.
but you getting yelled at like yo, your chicken ain't coming out fast enough.
Shirley. Shirley.
Drop more chicken down there.
How many sandwiches you need? I need 8. How many of them is spicy? Shirley, four spicy, and you need 4 original. That's all she doing.
But if
That's all
she,
Shirley doing.
they
It's
prep
hot back there in the kitchen,
person
though.
that when they make all the, if she just dropping the chicken, that's
Shirley
one thing.
just
But if
drop-
you know, I
she
think the
dropping
harder
and picking
part,
up.
the harder part is if you set the sandwich up because I went inside
You
the
gotta
one
get
they
that
had
joint
them
Setting no
set up.
sandwich
You
up.
gotta get that
The
joint right.
sandwich, because they put the buns in a toaster, a nice little brioche bun. In a toaster.
Where we're at? At
At Popeye.
Yes.
Wait, they
You
did
ain't
it.
know what
I
toaster?
watched it. They buttered the brioche bun.
Oh, I didn't know.
Put
all
it in a
this.
toaster. It come on down in there and come on out. Then they put, if you get spicy, they put that spicy aioli on there. And they put mayo on the regular
to each
one.
store. That's why they've been sold out.
20 buns.
20 buns. 10 for original, 10 for the spicy.
You like-
Is this real or not? The segment has
exactly.
the segment has already started. He couldn't even wait the next week.
And you could actually fact checking that might actually turn out to be true this week.
I'm trying to tell you, it's only 10 for original And 10 was spicy. I swear to God, we gonna go down the street. Popeyes is down the street. We gonna ask them niggas, how many buns did y'all get?
Wait in a long line to go. No, you gonna go and be like, "Hey, yo, how many buns did y'all get?"
She gonna be patting the head like.
She gonna be like, yeah, exactly. Like, so I think Jordan, he played under more pressure. No,
Nah.
and then,
Over Miss Shirley?
Fuck that.
No way.
What she win?
I mean, again,
what is Shirley winning after this? This was one of the deciding games of a championship.
Exactly.
Listen, Miss Shirley is used to.
Shirley ain't getting no bonus.
Popeyes was a ghost town before the sandwich came out.
Only thing I'm gonna say Shirley did better than Jordan was she performed in some bullshit ass sneakers. You know, everybody
the no slips.
They got them grease trap sneaks in all the. Shirley probably was.
That should put her over the top.
She probably was. You know what? All right, I gotta give it to Shirley because Shirley was.
She got dangerous
got
materials she gotta work with.
Shirley sliding with the grease and trying to drop the chicken. You know what, Shirley? You right. You right. I gotta give it to you. I didn't even think about. I didn't even think about the grease trap.
It's Shirley for the W.
I used to work at McDonald's. They try to give me them grease traps. I ain't wearing this shit. I'm just sliding all over the goddamn place, all the way up to the front.
They're supposed to be no slips.
No, they lying. They lied to you.
They extra slips.
Them they slipperoos. When you put them bitches on, you slide right to the front.
Slipperoos.
You slide right to the front. You might as well take it. Hey, how can I help you? Like I'm trying to tell
That's
you,
why
dog.
they be mad.
That's why they be mad.
Because they were about to fall.
They don't got no traction.
Oh my God.
They got no traction. When you pick up the chicken,
It's heavy.
when you pick it up and you go from one place to another, you dropping grease.
Ooh,
The grease is
make it
flowing.
work. Yeah, make it worse.
You're gonna slide. You're gonna slide. You might
So-
start doing the dance.
Miss Shirley.
Miss
Shout out
Shirley.
to Shirley.
Shout out to Miss Shirley. Good job on them chicken sandwiches. I'm coming to get one, Miss
Yeah,
Shirley.
we're going down the street. We're going down the street after
For
this.
sure.
All right, we're going to take a break. Water Ice Radio, Uncensored Podcast. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. And now it is time for the lovable asshole of the week. So my lovable asshole of the week he's going to be my topic as well. And he's somebody I looked up to a lot. But now I'm like, damn. I mean, I'm going to still look up to him because I still like R. Kelly music. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't know how can you not, like, when you hear fucking feeling on your booty or seems like you ready or honey love, you gonna, first thing come to your mind is, oh, he had them girls trapped in his room. That's the first thing you gonna think of?
No.
You're not gonna say, temperatures rising. You ain't gonna sing a song?
Yeah, I was listening
You gonna
to
sing a song
something,
first
but
and
I
then
was
you might
like,
be like,
damn, I got to turn it off.
Damn, he peed on that bitch.
Exactly.
A Hintsapee. So look, my lovable asshole, I think he might be on the same level as R. Kelly as Diddy. Diddy is speculation is him now being in a relationship with Lori Harvey, Steve Harvey's daughter, but not his biological daughter because his biological daughter is not attractive.
Oh, Jesus
No, she's
Christ.
not. Did you see her? Did you see
He
her?
has two biological
Well,
daughters.
the one who looked just like him with them big ass teeth.
Oh, my Lord.
Survey says big ass teeth. Like,
That is so bad.
but you know, Lori Harvey used to fuck with Diddy's son. That's Diddy's son ex-girlfriend. So Diddy, you are the lovable asshole of the week. But my question is, can you put Diddy on the same level as R. Kelly right now?
How old is the daughter?
21. I think she's 21 or 22.
And Diddy is
50.
But his son was fucking her.
Man, you know how it is in
that
the wood.
In that industry.
You know how it is in the wood. Somebody always doing something that they're not supposed to be doing. The rules are just different out there, man. They just weird.
Us regular people can't play by those rules.
Yeah.
But I feel like when you in that spotlight, I mean, come on. Like, certain things, like, you gotta hide. Like, not even hide. It's like, why am I fucking with my son's ex-girlfriend? I'm 50. I'm one of the richest niggas in the world. I couldn't get nobody else. Nobody.
I think that's where the
And she
R.
bad.
Kelly-ness comes in.
Yeah, she
there.
bad, but she ain't that fucking bad where I'm gonna, you fucking with your son's leftovers.
But he was probably plotting the whole.
Oh yeah, he probably was.
Probably was plotting the whole time they was together.
He probably was.
So I mean, people just be scumbags, man.
He's definitely a scumbag.
He is scumbag, yeah. But Diddy is the man. Like he the man on the low. Like, and I mean like killer type shit. Like him and Jay-Z, they will get you out of here.
It didn't. It's so, every time I hear people say that, I'm just like, it just doesn't seem like he would be able to do that.
Who, Diddy?
Yeah, but
Diddy dad was a gangster.
Oh yeah.
His pop was the man. But when you got that much money and that much power, I mean, come on, like
you become unconscious.
Yeah,
like they don't be thinking like I'm trying to get to this bag. If you in the way,
he trying to get the hub bag.
Well, he already got to it.
When Kanye spazzed out on Jay-Z at his concert, he was like, Jay, don't have your shooters come shoot me. Like, he didn't just say that just on GP. He said that because that's some real shit. Like, you look at people who've been touched and who won't get touched. We know Trump won't never get touched.
The Simpsons said he would.
Yeah, they did.
That is true.
And that might be.
No, but you know what? I forgot about that. That is true. And it's so crazy that a lot of things, everybody know that. Everything that the Simpsons have, those writers for the Simpsons.
They connected though. They connected.
Oh, they get.
Yeah,
because that's just insane.
Yeah, they
everything.
It's too much of a coincidence.
Yes.
But they say they use programming right in front of your face. So they put it out there so it gets you prepared for what's about to happen. So that's why they know everything. Because they like, all right, throw this in the episode. Yep. And then 10 years later, we make that joint happen. You're like, I remember when the Simpsons said it. And then you don't even pay it no mind.
And, and it'd be so accurate. Like, they'd be like 98% accurate. Yeah. Like.
Yeah, too accurate for comfort.
And people really don't pay that too much of attention. But to me, I just feel like, damn, like, all these girls. So I got a homie in Cali, and she tell me all the time. She like, these niggas is so rich, they so bored.
Yep.
They don't want women. They want to fuck with niggas now. When you get to that point, I pray God that I know I'm never gonna get to that point. Like never. I'm not gay bashing, but that's something I don't want to do. I just don't want to, like, your cologne don't turn me on. I might say, yo, bro, where you get that from? You smell good. I ain't going to want to hug you. Right. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't going to I'm not going to want to be up on you and shit. These niggas got so much money, they don't want to fuck with women.
That's because they already wanted to be with men. It's not going to just change.
But now you got power.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Now you got all this power. And now you intimidate certain people. Oh yeah, come here. I'll fuck you in the ass.
What?
And if
it's just that simple.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Listen, I'm trying to. That Hollywood shit is different. That Hollywood shit is so fucking different. Yeah. And I'm just so glad that I'm halfway prepared with knowing certain people like in that industry. Like, yo, that long couch is really not a long couch, but they do have you sit on there, and they do say, so what you gonna do for this role? Oh, no. Well, who? You?
I'm cool. Nah. Unless you got a bunch of chicks in the back.
Nah.
I'm cool.
It's even to the point where they got women, and doing the shit Chantel used to like to do, to, demasculate the man.
Oh, yeah.
Bending them over, hitting them with a strap.
Dominatrix joint?
Yeah,
what's it called? Plugging? It's called something like that. Pegging, yeah.
It's celebrity women who do that to men. Mm. Yeah, I'm gonna give you this bag, but I gotta have one up on you. You'll never tell. You'll never tell. You got this bag, but your ass gonna be sore, but your bank account gonna be nice. I would take a nice bank account because I don't want my ass to be sore. I just told you how I felt after I was eating Checkers. My ass was on fire for 3 days. It was fucking a horrible feeling. You think I want a dildo in me? A strap? What?
Yo, people, listen, man. People chase that money, yo. Nah. And people will do, and that's why I put a post on. I was like, yo, if you motivated by money, just stay away from me. I don't even want to be around that type of energy because It's
you
just
would do something crazy.
It's the you the right number away from doing anything.
Anything.
Anything. Like it really is nothing that you wouldn't do, my dude.
Nah.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Nah, I mean,
somebody told me that I have I don't know. It depends on what it's for, like the wrong mentality, I guess, because that I'm not motivated by money like that.
Mm-hmm.
go ahead, I'm listening.
Uncle Slap is in the building.
But I'm like, I'm not doing anything just for some money. Like
It's called morals.
yeah.
A lot
But
of people don't have them.
I think that Diddy is a scumbag for that. Like, how can you comfortably have sex with your son's ex?
All right,
disgusting.
we can't call him a scumbag because if he had a conversation, hold on. If he had a conversation with the son, it was like, yo, I'm feeling
your ex.
yeah. Like, you mind if I, you know what I mean?
No.
And the son was like, yeah, Pop, go ahead. You good?
I mean, his son is scumbag too.
Exactly. How? You ain't never knock off a friend of a girlfriend?
Yeah, but he ain't know.
See, so then you the scumbag.
But he wasn't my real friend though. He was just an associate.
No, so you never had a homie, or you never knocked off a ex-girlfriend.
Of my homies?
No, a ex of yours, their girlfriend.
Oh, did I fuck a girlfriend? No. Hell no. God, this good Christian brother. You out your mind, Lester?
So
no.
How dare you?
Dare you make the accusation about me?
So if he ran it past the son and the son was cool and she cool, like at that point they're all consenting adults. I mean,
how is Steve Harvey cool with that?
who cares? Steve Harvey got nothing to do with nothing. He
I guess
just
that's
sold
true.
himself out.
I guess that's true.
Yeah, Steve Harvey. I mean,
clown.
the one thing I like about Steve Harvey is he's a hustler. I like that he's a hustler, but the thing I didn't like was the book when he was trying to, uplift women, where he was one of the biggest cheaters on the low. Like,
It wasn't even on
Marjorie. We all know who Marjorie. Damn, did y'all know Marjorie was like a fucking gangster?
her husband. Her husband.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He writing a book.
And
He writing a book right now. I'm gonna read that book.
That's why Steve got off these shows. A lot of shit about to come out. That's why he ain't got that TV show no more. All that shit only thing he kept was his radio show. He ain't got Mr. Big Shot. He ain't got none of those other shows. There's a lot of shit that's about to come out in this book. I guarantee you.
So many people try to publish that book.
But see, my thing is, and I'm all about uplifting women. Especially black women. But damn, when you uplifting women and you putting the men down, and you was a big ass cheater, like Marjorie was his wife's friend. We all know that.
There we go.
She was?
Same
Yes!
difference. Same difference.
I ain't never heard that.
Marjorie was his ex-wife's friend. That's how he met Marjorie.
I never heard that. But I mean, I'm not saying that that's not true, but
It's easy to
I gotta
look
look
up.
that up.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so easy to look up.
I mean,
it's a
I don't
Google
believe
search
that they
away.
said.
But then you write a book on Think Like a Man. What?
What's wrong with him uplifting?
No,
women?
it's not. It's not that he's not. First of all, he's not uplifting women.
No.
What he's doing is placating to women
Oh, I like that word. What that means?
and using his platform
PLA?
using his platform to sell books. Same thing like Derek Jackson. It's the same type of.
Oh, I don't like him.
It's the same, but it's the same technique.
I had to stop. I was following him at one point, but I just got tired of
Because on my page, when I post something that they can get on board with,
and by us saying that don't mean we want you to go out there and be a hoe, but we mean like go ahead. When you with me, you can show your body off. You can go ahead and have a good time, but you could do it respectfully.
Mm-hmm.
These single women, they ain't doing that shit respectfully. They fucking in the Ubers and shit like that. Like, come on.
I don't know if I trust these sources.
Of course not, because you don't want to agree.
she doesn't want to believe
care.
it.
You don't want to agree.
Her Steve Harvey.
You don't want
I
to
don't
agree with the
care.
man
I
who
don't-
wrote the book Think Like a Man when you was the fucking biggest cheater in the fucking America.
Yeah, and he's been
motherfucker.
married. This is his
But
third
that's
marriage.
That's him trying to make sure that other women don't make the same mistakes as the women.
That's not
he
yours.
cheated
That's
on.
not your place, boss. That's
on.
not your place.
Come on.
If anything, you should be trying to.
Come on.
You should be trying to tell the dudes not to make the same mistakes that
right.
you made. Not the
Don't
women.
write a book for the women.
But the men ain't gonna buy his crappy book.
No.
So he got to placate the women.
Exactly.
And then boom, he a bestseller.
Exactly.
They are the biggest consumers in the world.
Yes, they are.
So if I'm going to market to somebody, I'm going to market to women.
Girls. Bullshit. Motherfucker cheated on his wife with her friend. Now she got everything. She on all the
you
trips.
know, what's like? It could be very loose, like a not really a close friend. Maybe she was just somebody.
Oh, a loose
she
friend.
hung out with.
What the fuck is a loose friend?
loose
Like
friend.
somebody.
This shit I don't like.
Like I know
Y'all
some.
women-
This what they do.
y'all women will
Yo,
make
this what they do,
excuses.
I know
yo.
something. No, but this is what I'm saying.
Yes,
y'all
they will.
cheat, when y'all do dumb shit, y'all will make it
In their
what
hands.
the fuck is a loose
That's
friend?
what I'm saying. In this sense, like she could be playing the whole thing, like she was my friend, but they might have been just like acquaintances or something. They may just know somebody.
They were
They have
close.
mutual.
They were close. They were fucking close. They weren't acquaintances. They were close friends. Okay?
Let
They
me
were
find
close
out you a
friends.
Steve Harvey lover.
Let me
No, I mean,
find out
that's
you
I'm
on this
about the
Family
truth.
Feud.
That's what I'm.
You just read this shit. You ain't gonna believe it.
I didn't believe the source.
I don't believe these sources.
Like if
source
it
is
came from like a reputable source,
Like who?
maybe
What
a-
source
it
did
was
you
like
read from?
Black Star
That's
at
you don't get
ATL,
more reputable than Black Star.
What are you
ATL?
talking? Come
Atlanta
on.
Black Star.
Yes,
Come
that's
on.
reputable right there.
No.
You can't
But
get.
But if they would have said something in the opposite of
Yep,
that,
she would have believed
you'd
it.
have been like, "Oh yeah, this is
Yo,
true."
Black Star just reported that.
No, I'm big on sources. You
Look,
have to get it from the
Lori
right
Harvey used to be in a relationship with a big time drug dealer. She was slanging them things too.
Yeah, I wouldn't put that bad.
She was Steve Harvey's ex-wife. I heard best friend.
Best?
Yeah. How you think they got close? You think Steve Harvey gonna get close with a loose friend? How you gonna see that bitch? You gonna keep a loose friend around? No.
And then the boy got booked, and then Steve Harvey
And he
slid in.
crept in. Slid
He said
in
he
in
wrote-
the night.
He said he wrote. Now Radar Online that's a reputable source. He said I wrote 2/3 of the book in prison. He said.
Oh, this shit is real.
Yeah.
Oh,
He was
I-
mad.
I
He
mean,
probably-
that book
me
gonna
some-
be.
Yo,
Yo,
that book
you
gonna be
in
crazy.
prison. You see your wife that you love divorce you, and then
And she hid bricks for you.
And he probably knew Steve too, because
Of course he knew Steve.
So yeah,
Of course he knew Steve.
And now they be in Africa
Let me ask you
and
something.
stuff.
Let me ask you something. Why do you think all his shows got canceled, but the radio show?
I definitely think it has something to do with it, something he either said or something that we don't know is happening.
I think they were
show
trying to
didn't get
teach him a
canceled-
lesson though.
His shit didn't get canceled after he met with Trump.
That's when it should have. Yeah, I mean, well,
because Trump is
those
in
people,
cahoots with that network, that TV network. But still, what?
I think with us as black people, when we get to a certain point, they always got to do something to bring you back down. All right, okay, Steve, you got your shows.
Yeah.
We about to show you.
Yeah.
'Cause he got high on the horse for a little bit.
Woo, he was on everything.
Oh yeah, he was just everywhere.
I don't
Just
know who
like,
I
all
hated
right.
more, Steve Harvey or Michael Strahan. Because I'm like, these niggas on every fucking thing. I don't care what channel I turn it to. I see Michael Strahan with that fucking gap.
Yo, Strahan
all
playing his
money.
part though. He playing
do.
his part, yo.
He do.
He don't be doing nothing extracurricular.
Nothing.
Yo, he is
Nothing. He
vanilla
just
as
straight
getting
regular.
his bread. He coming into your living room every
Is
morning.
his wife
Every
white?
day.
Is his
He's
wife
not
white?
married.
He not
now.
married. I
Oh, he
think.
not married?
Yeah, she took him for a couple, but then he blew up even after.
Yeah, true.
After the divorce.
Yeah, because
True.
they got divorced when he was still in the league.
Yeah, and she got a couple dollars, and then he eating heavy right now, yo.
Oh, yeah.
That's why he stopped messing with Nicole Murphy because he
Well,
was,
she's a whore. She fuck with everybody.
Exactly, bringing him down.
She
bringing
fuck
down
with
his
everybody.
image.
I'm
Like-
so disappointed in
And
her.
who? Is Nicole Murphy? Why?
Yes.
Because she a girl and she a whore?
No, because
There's a lot of whores out here.
Yes,
She
correct.
just-
Facts.
She's what?
She shouldn't be messing with married men's husbands.
Oh, come on.
yeah.
Married men's
That's the way of life right
Married-
now.
Married men's husbands.
What?
Married women's husbands.
Married women's. Okay, but
Yeah.
that's you got to get in line. That's look. Keep a side job on both sides. I mean, you don't have to do that, but that's like the way of life with certain people.
You
Oh, I
mean
thought
like-
these was words from Slap.
No.
Keep
You
a
mean
side
like-
joint on every side.
Man, hell, I'm Slap is not saying that. I don't have any side joints or anything. I don't have a married joint.
Sorry.
I used to,
Yeah, we listen.
In
We
my
getting
20s.
old, man. We getting old. It's almost settled down time. But at this
Oh
point,
yeah, because Juan be 40.
I'll be 42. I'll be 40 next year.
Well, she be 40 before you.
Yeah, of course.
already-
Yeah,
Right,
she
no,
definitely
yeah.
gonna hit that joint before me. We gonna- couple months.
I
too.
thought you was already 40.
All right, y'all.
Oh.
So listen, we about to wrap the show up. But what we about to do now? We about to take a ride. We going to Delaware, and we all gonna get this spicy or original. You want the original?
She don't want one.
Linnea, you don't want one? We going to Delaware. We gonna get a chicken sandwich from Popeyes. You want the original? Oh, okay. You want spicy? What
You gotta
want,
get
bro?
Spicy, of
spicy.
course.
Spicy. You want spicy? What you want, Lauren? Damn, I don't want the original.
No, why?
I don't like hot
The
shit.
chicken is not
It's
actually
not hot. It ain't hot.
The sauce is hot.
It's a Hintsapee.
Yeah.
It's a Hintsapee.
Yes. It's a Hintsapee of spice. The spice is in that mayo, the aioli they put on there. Some kind of spicy aioli.
Aioli? I ain't know that. I ain't know. Wow. I ain't know that. Okay. Wow. All right. So
Yeah,
we
they
about to go
not
to
playing.
Delaware. We about to hit 95 South real quick.
They not playing.
Shout out to Love Jones,
Yeah.
Lori. Shout out to Kyra. She's in a whole different country right now. I don't know what time it is, wherever she's at, but she's starting right now. Shout out to my man Les for coming through. Special guest. We appreciate you
Thanks for
coming
having
through.
me.
And shout out for your topic. It was tough, but I had to go with the slipperoos at the end of the day. I had to go with the slipperoos at the end of the day. Shout out to Water Ice Radio. This is the Uncensored Podcast. I'm Slap Rod the King. I'm in here with more wine. We are the Uncensored Podcast. Thank you, Water Ice Radio. We see y'all next week.